We're just back from MWC in Barcelona, where we were working with Google and the GSMA to demonstrate how RCS business messaging can deliver the future of customer experience. It was great to be one of only a few European brands there showcasing the RCS concepts.
It starts with a delivery notification and I can click through, so standard feature of any phone these days, and it launches me straight into the messaging application on the phone. Let's just talk through a few of the features of RCS first of all. So you'll notice the branding is all there. All of these colours and iconography is configurable to make sure that the brand image is exactly as it should be. You'll also see a verified shield, which means that the consumer can have confidence that this is who they're meant to be speaking to. They can even click through and learn a bit more about how that verification process happens. I've got access to information and options, so if I click through into that, you can see here that I've now got the imagery, so this marries up with the rest of Ocado's online presence, and this imagery is used across the web. I've also got access to all the common contacts information, which again will link into the right parts of my phone. Finally, I can go here and see some notifications. So if I want to switch off notifications just for this brand and this channel, I can do so, or I can block them all together. So again, great for consumer confidence. Okay, so back into the demo then, and I've just placed an order. So first of all, I'm going to get an order confirmation, and one of the biggest problems there is perhaps I'm not in when the delivery comes because I forgot the date and time that I'd placed it for. So with using RCS, we can deep link straight into the calendar and launch an appointment with all the times and dates set. We can have notifications and use all the standard functionality of the telephone to store that in my calendar. I can also deep link into the browser on the phone or make a phone call, so if I want to speak to customer service to try and get something which isn't available through their website, I can do so and it takes me right to the department that I need to speak to at that time. We're going to fast forward now to 24 hours before the delivery is actually made. And at this point, Ocado know who the driver is, they know which van is going to be used, and they currently send this information out via SMS. The next step in this then is after the delivery's been made, Ocado will take payment. And one of the key issues is perhaps the card has expired or I just don't have enough funds on the card at that point in time. So Ocado can now place that information directly in the messaging client and allow the consumer to deal with that without having to speak to anyone. So if it was just a case where the funds weren't there, I can move my money around and click to try again, and that transaction will just go through. In a scenario where perhaps I need to add a different card or I just want to use a different method, I can now use Google Pay. So if I click Pay Now, what we do here is we're now using the Google Pay functionality to make the payment directly from within the messaging application itself. So this invoice can have all the different details of the sale. It can have perhaps if there have been item substitutions or weighed goods, they can all be present here. I click Checkout. Now at this point, it's a secure app. So what we're going to find here is I can go in and see my current card details. I can perhaps add a new card in here, but I'll click Continue. I'm happy with that card. And so we're back into the messaging application again, and from here I can just swipe to pay. I get a green tick, so I know that payment's gone through. I'm happy, I've got a receipt, and I could perhaps even have a button here to download that receipt as a PDF if I wanted to, or send it to my email address.
The Ocado retail demo is just the start of what we can offer with RCS. We work with customers in all sectors, in utilities, in financial services, in logistics and in healthcare, and there are use cases in all of those industries that could be enhanced using RCS. If you're interested in finding out more about RCS, then please get in touch. We're running a partner program right now and we can work with you to develop engaging user experiences.